Hey guys, this is Night Flame, and today, guys, I am giving you the biggest comic book haul in my history, at least. And there's like about 30 books in this pile. It's all from this week, so that's a lot. I picked up all DC comics, so you guys will see my review for all of them. I already did review for some Marvel comics as well as some Image. So yeah, let's get into this mega haul. First, we're gonna start with the ones I reviewed already, and my reviews are in my channel. So we start with The Wicked and the Divine. Love this comic. Really great ending. So unexpected. I was just hooked from the beginning. So glad I got back into reading that. Years of Future Past. I already reviewed it. I bought it. I bought the variant in my store. So cool. Yeah, love this issue as well. No Mercy. Love this issue as well. Really well written. Well drawn as well. I like how the mood changed from the beginning to the end. So really excited for No Mercy, and I love this series. Next, Armor Wars. This one is the one I was disappointed by. I probably won't be picking it up going forward because I wasn't hooked, and what I expect from these Marvel series is to hook me. So Armor Wars, dropping it. Extinction Agenda, another one that I was severely disappointed by. I'm a big X-Men fan, yeah, this series it's good. You know, it has a lot of potential. I'm not happy with the characters. Like Wolfsbane, I'm not a big fan of her, but Havoc was a great choice. So this comic is okay, but you know, since a lot of comics are coming out, I have to drop some of the series. So Extinction Agenda was sadly one of them. Now let's move into oh no, one more. Groot. I reviewed this. I wasn't a big fan of it. It's cool. I liked it. You know, if maybe this was kind of a team up between Groot and Rocket Raccoon, like a book about both of them, then I will be on board with it. But something happens in the cliffhanger, and Groot is by himself. So you'll see. I wasn't a big fan of the cliffhanger, but great stuff. You know, it's I feel like this is for little kids. There's a lot of cool humor here. There's Superman parody in this issue, so cool humor, but I feel like it's a little kiddish. So Groot number 1, but yeah, it was still an enjoyable issue. Next, G.I. Joe Real American number 214. I got this just to, you know, basically see what the fuss is all about the death of Snake Eyes. We'll see what happens, but I'm not really expecting a lot out of this. Next, Years of Future Past number 1. I got the regular cover in my order, and yeah, cool. I'm not a big Art Adams fan, I know a lot of people who are huge fans of Art Adams, but yeah, his art is not, my favorite. It's good. It's not horrible, but like it's good. So I know some people love Art Adams. So his art is great, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Next, we get into DC books now. First is the Wonder Woman annual. This will basically it will conclude the story arc that never ended from Wonder Woman from the new creative team of the Finches. So I'm excited to see this. And Wonder Woman has been a solid book for me. I know some people truly hated it, but it's been solid. So if it isn't horrible, then I will continue reading Wonder Woman, which I think I will. Next, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 6. Yeah, I love this cover here. Squirrel Girl is gonna team up with 2 people in this book, so I'm excited for this issue. Hopefully, is a Thor and Harvey the Duck. That would be really funny. But yeah, I'm excited for this issue. Squirrel Girl is fun, but with a bunch of Marvel books coming in, I had to sadly drop it. It's a cool series, but yeah, Marvel is just tremendously coming out with new titles that I'm, really interested in. So, Squirrel Girl, I sadly dropped. Next, Superior Iron Man number 9. This is the conclusion to the story arc that we've been getting from Tom Taylor. Cool cover where we see Rescue standing over Superior Iron Man. I feel like this might have some big repercussions for Iron Man. We'll see though. I haven't really seen anybody say, "Oh, pick up Superior Iron Man," so maybe it's not as as hot as I thought it was gonna be. Like I meant as I guess you can say. I totally forgot the word, but yeah. I thought this book was gonna be, if it was really important, it would have made news already. So I feel like nothing might happen, but we'll see. I've been liking the run so far, and this is the last issue, and that is Superior Iron Man number 9. Now we get into Star Wars, and this issue actually made news, and yeah, it's pretty breaking. This is the last issue that John Cassaday will illustrate. Next issue we get I think it would be it's Eddie Granov or no. I forgot who the next issue is, but we're gonna get a filler artist, and we're gonna get in issue number 8, Stuart Eminem. Next issue I think is I totally forgot the name on the top of my head. But yeah, cool cover here. We have Luke in the crosshairs of probably Boba Fett. So I'm really excited for this. Um, it's been a big surprise since I seen the Star Wars movie. I've been enjoying it more than I've enjoyed it before I saw the Star Wars movie. So yeah, I'm liking the series. It's great. Next, one of my favorite series from Marvel right now, and this is Spider-Woman number 8. Issue number 6, which was the new creative team, the issue, or not the new creative team, but basically the artist, I wasn't a big fan of. You know, it really didn't wow me as much as I thought it would. But then 7 came in, and 7 was so good. And number 8, I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be way better. I'm excited for this. Dennis Hopeless has got a good grasp on Jessica, and yeah, the series has been so much fun. So this is Spider-Woman number 8. Next, we go into Secret Wars, and this I did a review on already. And yeah, this has a lot of big surprising news. We see some of our characters from the 616. So yeah, it's really a cool book. I'm excited for the last few issues. We're almost in the halfway point. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So this is Jonathan Hickman and Sat Ribbick's Secret Wars. Oh, I remember who the filler artist for next issue of Star Wars is. Simone Bianchi. She's gonna illustrate Star Wars number 7, and it's gonna be a one shot about Obi-Wan. So really excited for that. Next, we go into DC's book. I feel like, or is it? I think Marvel might be at the end, but I think after this is all DC. So first, we're gonna get into the Omega Man. This series is written by Tom King with art by Barnaby Bagenda. The sneak peek totally got me excited for this series. I love Tom King as a writer. I met him twice. He's an awesome person. His work on Grayson has been really, really good. So I have total faith on him, making me care about these characters. So the Omega Man number 1. Next, I heard some really good things about this, and it's been one of the titles I've been really, really excited for, and that is Midnighter number 1. This is written by Steve Orlando with art by Aiko. I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah, really excited for this series. The sneak peek was so good, so yeah, I'm really expecting a bunch of great things from Midnighter number 1, and this is probably the first thing I will be reading. Sorry guys, I just lost my breath. Okay, now next is Lobo. This one is by Cullen Bunn and Cliff Richards on art. I haven't heard crazy things about Lobo, but I'm expecting it's good. I haven't read any issue of Lobo before, just a sneak peek, and the sneak peek wasn't the best thing ever, so I don't expect to be reading Lobo past this, so, you know, we'll see though. Sometimes it surprises me, so yeah, that's Lobo number 7. Next, The Dark Side War, Part 1, Injustice League, issue number 41. People have been praising this issue. They say it's amazing. I'm really excited for it. I'm a big fan of the Justice League, and I have been reading it since issue number 1. And yeah, we see Hal Jordan finally with the Justice League again. I'm just excited, and the preview just made me really, really more excited. That 8-page sneak peek on Free Comic Book Day. So yeah, this my expectations for this are like sky high. And that's Justice League number 41. Now let's get into Green Lantern number 41. I'm actually really excited for this as well. Issue number 40 of Green Lantern was actually good. It was really, you know, entertaining. And yeah, the sneak peek is putting Hal Jordan in a new direction, something crazy, and this issue, you know, hopefully it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. I haven't been reading Green Lantern, but with the last issue, I feel like it could make it into my pull list finally. So that's Green Lantern 41. Next, Green Arrow number 41. This series is something I really want to get into. I love Jeff Lemire's run, and I feel like this is kind of like the conclusion to it. Last creative team just completely ignored everything. They totally just dismissed Emiko and the supporting characters, and they introduced Diggle and Felicity, and it was just a mess. So I'm expecting Ben Percy and Patrick Stewart to basically get Green Arrow back to the standard that Jeff Lemire kind of put him in. So I'm really really excited for this. The preview wasn't the best, but it still had some good foundation. So Green Arrow number 41. I'm really excited for this. Now, I feel like we're gonna get into Secret War tie-ins. So let's start with a giant-sized Little Marvel, and yeah, this one is gonna be written and drawn by Scotty Young. If you guys know him, he does little baby Marvel covers, the variants. So I'm excited for this. I'm a big fan of his artwork. His writing is fun as well from Rocket Raccoon, and yeah, I just want to see how he's gonna write this. So I'm excited for giant-sized Little Marvel number 1. Next, we go to Future Imperfect number 1. I heard good things about it. I'm excited for this. Maestro is a cool character. I didn't really like him in Spider-Man 2099, but hopefully Peter David, can make up for that issue. So I'm excited for Future Imperfect. There's really nothing to be said except that I'm excited as well for Ruby Summers, who will make an appearance in this series. So yeah, I love the cover though. Greg Land is not my favorite artist ever, but when he's not drawing females, it's good. The art is good. So, Future Imperfect number 1, I'm really excited for. Whew, I lost my breath again. It's a lot of comics to I'll talk about. Next is on Darth Vader number 6. I will be dropping Darth Vader. I just couldn't get into it with last issue. I thought it was, going in a good direction. And I also was planning to pick Darth Vader up because I was dropping Star Wars. But since I'm picking up Star Wars, I'm gonna drop Darth Vader. I'm not really interested in the character. The art as well. I feel like Salvador LaRocca does really well on drawing characters without a face, like aliens and stuff. But when he draws characters with faces, it's a little weird. But anyways, I've been liking it. It's not a bad book. It's a good book. It's just that I'm not a big Darth Vader fan. So this is Darth Vader number 6, and I still will be reading this. Next, Bizarro number 1. This was a big surprise. The preview just totally hooked me. I'm excited for this. Bizarro is a cool character. Even though it's not canon, it's still something fun. And we haven't been getting anything fun from DC except maybe a little Batgirl. But yeah, I'm excited for DC to basically give us the series, even though it's limited. So this is Bizarro number 1. Next, Batman Beyond number 1. This one's written by Dane Jurgens with art by Bernard Chang. The preview was not surprising for me. I didn't like it. It's really hooked into Future's End, and I think that's the whole purpose of Future's End, to basically introduce us to Batman Beyond again. But yeah, we'll see. The art is nothing to wow about. It's really similar to the art style of DC. So we'll see, but I'm excited for this. I'm not, disappointed, but I'm sort of excited for it. So that's Batman Beyond number 1. Now we are in our last stretch with 5 books to go. And first is Batmite number 1. Batmite, yeah. The little Batman, I guess. He's interesting. So am I excited for this? A little. The preview was, I felt a little wacky and the jokes didn't land because I think that Dan Jurgens is more of an action writer. But yeah, I still picked up every DC book and I'll give it a fair shot. So that's Batmite number 1. Next, we're going to the big leagues, and this is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, the number 1. I heard mixed reviews from this. Dan Slott has been, I guess, aiming to write this. It's if the One More Day Never Happened. So interesting. The art from the cover looks really good. Hopefully, it's the same inside. And yeah, I'm just really excited for this. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Renew Your Vows. Next, we go into All New X-Men number 41. I'm excited for this issue of All New X-Men. We'll be getting basically the, I guess you can say what do you call this? The more of the advancement in Iceman story. I'm not really sure. But yeah, from the cover we see that Jean Grey is gonna be here, obviously, and I want to see how this concludes. Brian Michael Bendis hasn't done the X-Men justice. The first story arc was really good. It felt really natural, but after that, it was like, why are they even here? You know, like why the X-Men are not needed anymore. But yeah, we'll see how he concludes it, and hopefully the other writer can give them kind of like a justification on why are they here. I mean, I understand that they can't go back anymore, but yeah, they should have sent them back. You know, it just feels like weird having them, but I still like the characters, so yeah, bittersweet on this. So all new X-Men number 41. I'm excited for. So you know, all the books I'm excited for. It's just that this one I'm a little disappointed on the direction it's going. Next, we go into Action Comics number 41. This book, many people have told me to read many times before. They're like, Action Comics, Action Comics. This is the book to read. I never picked it up. I picked up the Bizarro issue, and that was amazing. So, yeah, you know, I can say that this series is good. So, if it's good, I will be sticking with it. It's a good jumping on point, and yeah, I'm excited for this because this will, I guess, advance the Truth storyline. So, this is Action Comics number 41. Last but not least, Spider-Verse number 1. The last copy I had of Spider-Verse was damaged. Like the stapler was like right here, so it felt weird to flip it. But anyways, DCBS was nice enough to send me another copy, and yeah, Spider-Verse galore. So thank you guys. This is my comic book haul for, oh, it's so heavy to even pick up for the first week of June. New DC books. I will put the reviews out there, all of them, at least for DC. For Marvel, I'll probably do everything as well, but if I don't do everything, I'm gonna aim for Renew Your Vows. I'm gonna aim for Giant Size Little Marvel and more of the Secret War Titans. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.